everyone, back with a little quickie 120 update. It's been a little bit since I did anything with this tank. Haven't added anything. Had to move some stuff around because I was having problems with crap getting knocked off. So I have basically spread everything around. You can see from the green bird's nest that that stuff is coming back very well. I've got it spread out completely from the right to the left side on the pretty much mid to upper portion. Had to move the red flower pot because that was the particular coral that kept getting knocked off by basically unknown means. So it kind of got pissed off and was actually dying a little bit because it kept getting knocked off down into the Galaxia, that tooth coral there that's right below where it was, and also some mushrooms that were those hairy mushrooms. So it got knocked over about 3 times. So finally I moved it over to where it's at now. Thus far, no problems, even though that's in pretty much a suicide cliff. If it goes over and tumbles off into those hairy mushrooms, it'll probably more than likely burn up into nothingness. But it's been there for quite a while and nothing has messed with it. So, but yeah, I never could tell what exactly was making it fall or move. The only thing I could say is the fish. So, because I think the clown and the Tang they're pretty much buddies of the tank, and they were doing massive digging. If you can tell on the left side, that's how come it's so much higher, but there's a big huge pit back there where they were digging, which kind of caused a little bit of a problem because they were basically stirring up the sand bed, which I never do, and they did. So that might have been cause of, contributing factor anyway of some of the cyano that I had just from releasing possible sulfate gas pockets and what have you, and whatever other organics and bullshit was down on the substrate that probably shouldn't be released, and causing a mess, along with some other things. Like I said, I got a replenish pack for my 55-gallon. Even though I didn't really need it. I mean, the Kato is going nuts still in there. There's still, I'll show you real quick, there's still cyano going on in there, as you can see, but at least it's completely out of the 120 now, so don't have to worry about that too much anymore. As far as that, there's still a little bit of lingering diatom on the bottom part, but like I said, I think the fish nuked their own tank by messing with the substrate and releasing a bunch of crap into the tank, and a lot of things kind of took a dive because of it. The most important thing, well, not the important thing, but the biggest change were the zinnias. I mean, the zinnias just started, if you can tell, I used to have a big huge white pom-pom right in the center, and that disintegrated down to nothing. There's also a pretty big group of supposedly blue zinnia that never turned blue, but was next to it, and that shriveled up into nothing too. There's still buds of the zinnia, but they have yet to come back in any kind of significant matter. There's just little buds on the rocks. So obviously there was something wrong, because zinnia, as they say, can grow in toilet water. So if they weren't growing in this tank, then something obviously was wrong. Everything else though did fine. I mean, the frog spawn, torch, all the SPSs that were in there, we're doing fine. Still having a bit of a pH problem as far as spiking, but now the spiking is not so bad. It's just staying really high. It basically by the end of the lighting cycle in the late afternoon when the lights start going off, it gets up to 8.6, which I know is a little bit high, but at least it's consistent. It's not doing the swing of 8.1 to 8.2 up to 8.6 anymore. It's basically 8.6 is the highest, and it drops down to 8.49 at night. So, or you know, the lighting cycle, when the lights go off, it starts dropping down. I used to have the refugium. This is going on probably about a month now that went ahead and changed the lighting cycle for the fuges, both of them. I turned the lights back on the one that's underneath the tank, and they're running 24/7 now. I used to have it on reverse, but now it's just back to 24/7 lighting, and then the tank lights are on 10-hour cycle. It's only got a, right now it's only at a 4-hour peak, because I have the LEDs I got it ramped. The ramp times are 240 minutes on either side, so you know, it's only got about 4 hours of peak lighting, and then it starts dimming down. And also on the reverse part, you know, it starts dimming up. So yeah, these lights are just way too intense, and I could have probably got away with, because of the new railing systems that they got coming out with the aqua illumination systems. Instead of sitting where the lights are now, they'll be able to sit horizontally, and I'd probably be able to get away with 2 lights over this 120, just from turning them that way and raising them a little bit, of course, so the spread gets. But yeah, these LEDs are extremely powerful, and you just don't realize it, because the part to the eye, the light that looks to your eye looks about the same as a, you know, halide or T5s, you know, just from spectrum wise. But obviously it's not the case for inside the tank. But yeah, if I start rambling too much, this is just a quickie 120, you know, stationary, quick update, grow out. It's pretty much going to be it for a bit. There might be some other major changes coming about, but I'll get into that maybe in the next one. A couple updates you'll probably see. I don't know if they'll be up before this winter or not, but the Nano, of course, and they also the Seahorse tank, which they're still thriving now. So, and they've been educated, so you'll see that in an update as well. So anyway, quickie-ish update, and thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later.